Alright, looks like we're going to get some type of water deck. Tails never fails. And we lost. They're going first. So I wonder what they're playing. We got a mulligan. They got a mulligan. Genesect. Okay. This ain't bad. Especially if we're going second. Suicune. Okay. 2 water energies. Fleet-footed. Wow. No basic Pokemon. Crushing Hammers. Got rid of that water energy. So then we will... Oh. Well, guys, if you've been living under a rock, let me introduce you Mew VMAX. Covered by everybody, Mew VMAX is probably the strongest and best thing that came out of Fusion Strike. And if you don't know what Mew does, let me show you. Mew, for just 2 colorless energy, does cross Fusion Strike. So this allows you to choose 1 attack on your bench from a Fusion Strike Pokemon and use their ability, or use their attack. And you're going to pair this up with Genesect's Techno Blast to do 210. And with Free Retreat, if you have 2 VMAXs set up, you can just switch back and forth and do 210, 210, 210, 210. I know what you're thinking. Super. That's not enough damage. Well, you just pop a little pillies here and there, and you're doing 30 more damage, and it stacks. So, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Your other friends in the Fusion Strike world, Genesect V for the draw power. Fusion Strike system allows you to draw as many cards in your hand until you have the same amount of Pokemon that are Fusion Strike Pokemon. So we'll pair that with Oricorio, Lessons in the Zeal. You take 20 less damage. And Latias. Latias here is not for the ability, but for the attack. Dino Barrier. You do 70 damage, and you can't be. This Pokemon cannot be attacked by or take any damage from Pokemon VMAX. So that pretty much saves you there. And another thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the rest of this is that if you have a Mew V on your deck or on your bench, you can use Psychic Leap too. If you're about to get knocked out, use Psychic Leap. Put all the cards and Pokemon back in your deck. It's a very, very helpful tip. Remember that. Anyways, if you already know what Mew does and the gist of Mew, we'll get past that. And I remember last video I said I was going to add something special to it. Well, someone beat me to it. They added hammers. And then I was like, can I take this a step further into something more beautiful? Yes, I did. So not only we are running 4 Crushing Hammers, we are running 2 Fan of Waves. And I know what you're thinking. Wow, Fan of Waves, why doesn't this use basic energies? Well, then you're not going to use this card. Easy as that. Throw it away, Peony. But if they do, and I'm looking at you, Single Strike. If you know Single Strike does Single Strike Roar, puts energy, Single Strike energy from their deck to one of their Pokemon, they take 20 damage. Now, if you discard it, they can earn it back, and you burn an urn. So that's one way to do it. Me, I like to put it at the bottom of their deck and keep the damage adding up, because on top of that, when they put a Single Strike energy with Houndoom, they take 20 damage, and they're gonna have to put another energy on top of that Pokemon, and it's gonna take 20 more damage with Old Cemetery. So we're creeping the damage on them, chipping away slowly. Another thing I wanted to add to this deck, Pokémon Catcher. Why is this so good? Right? You get a 50% chance of grabbing a Pokemon from the bench and bringing it up. You're like, well, there's other options. There's Boss. Boss takes a supporter slot. You don't want to use a supporter slot. You want to use cards that you can use right away. Discard it. Get your hand smaller. Use Genesect. Get your hand bigger. So that's where I'm running 4 Pokemon Catchers. And if you don't know, if you hit Tails and you're like, oh man, what am I going to do? You can go to our man over here, Peony. Discard the rest of your hand. If you're set up, discard the rest of your hand, get 2 Pokemon catchers. I guarantee you, you're gonna hit at least one of them, hopefully. If not, you just have bad luck. Take the day off. Well, we pair that. It's looking kind of normal. So we got 4 hammers, 4 Pokemon Evolution Incense, 2 Fan of Waves, 4 Pokemon Catchers, 4 Power Tablets, 4 Quick Balls, 2 Switches. Now I originally had 3 Switches, but sometimes that doesn't work out. And it says it's vice versa for the air balloons too. We run 2. You get tool scrap, and you're like, but it's good to have both of those, just in case you need some options, right? 2 Old Cemetery, 1 Boss's Order. So I know I told you Boss's Order taking up support slot, but the point where you might get to a situation where you use Peony multiple times, you brought up Pokemon multiple times, you need that just 1 more, bam, there you go, 1 Boss's Order, and that's 5. If you can hit all 5, text me, I'll send you a booster pack. You have to record that. Another thing is 2 Elesa Sparkles, sorry. And this is good to get Fusion Energies on the bench. And not only that, remember, Fusion Strike Energy protects you from Pokemon abilities, like Inteleon. So, we run 4 Peony, because our draw system is Genesect. And I added 2 more cards into this. Flannery, discard a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon and discard a stadium in play. I use that for Rapid Strike. Even though I have the advantage against Urshifu, we don't have the advantage against Inteleon. So, Inteleon maybe play multiple stadiums. You're doing a stadium war back and back and back, and then you hit him with this. Not only do you get rid of one of the Rapid Strike energies, you also get rid of the Rapid Strike Stadium, Tower of Waters. So that's why I like that. And if you know your opponent grabbed something that they shouldn't have, and then they ended their turn, here's Sidney. Get rid of any combination of 2 Pokemon tool cards, special energy cards, or stadium cards. As you know, we cannot get Rapid Strike energies back from the discard pile. As you know, we have no way of getting a Fusion Strike energy out of the discard pile. Fusion Strike energies except Single Strike can be brought back. So remember that. The earlier you get them off the field and out of your opponent's deck, the better. Then you can start to control the board. This is why Sidney is important. I may run 2, sometimes it doesn't work. You're in a mirror match and they're only playing Psychic Energies. So, oh well. But it's a very good card to have, especially when people are using Capture Energy as their second energy cost. And then we go with 4 Fusion Strike energies, 4 Capture Energies, and then 2 Psychic Energies. I only have 2 Psychic Energies for the fact that if I start with the Psychic Energy, I'd rather use a Psychic Energy than a Fusion Energy. I don't want to get Fan of Waves or hammered and lose my Fusion Strike Energy. So that's it. That's the deck profile, and then we're going to get into some matches. Alright, so let's see what deck we're going to go against. Another Mew deck. Wow! So if you guys are watching this video, you're supposed to be playing Dark Pokemon. We're going to go first. We want the coin flip. And we start with the Genesect. Alright. Oh, it's a Leafeon deck. Oh.
Bruh.
And we win. We didn't even have to play anything. This is terrible for footage. And we won the coin flip. Alright, cool. So we'll go first. Pretty odd start, but alright. Cool. So then we'll play the Genesect. We'll drop the Old Cemetery. I'm not really worried about it. We'll get the Mew. Fusion Strike Energy. Switch. Fusion Strike System for 1. Ooh, double Crushing Energy. Crushing Hammers. Oof. Alright, so let's see what they're going to do. Minccino. Capture Energy. What are they going to get with this Capture Energy? Another one. Cool. Alright. So then, well, Crushing Hammers. Tails. Come on.
Bruh.
Oh, double tails. Alright, cool. And then, well, Peony. What are we going to Peony for? We can get a Fan of Waves. Let's see. Let's see what's in our deck. We didn't even get a chance to look. So, one more Crushing Hammer. Evolution Incense. Fan of Waves. Tablet. Switch. Those are supporters. We still have one Sidney, one Air Balloon. So we'll grab the Air Balloon. And we'll grab the Fan of Waves. Or, better yet, no, actually I think this will be alright. Well, Air Balloon, our Genesect V, we'll Fan of Waves. Get rid of that, put that on the bottom of the deck. Fusion Strike System for 3. Hopefully we get something good. Oh. Fusion Strike System for 5. Cool. Actually, this is looking a lot better. And then Max Miracle. 130 for knockout. Another Fan of Waves. Alright. Make do. They must be in a really tough spot right now. Level Ball. It's probably going to be a Sobble. Oh, another one? Okay, at this point I'm confused. Oh, Suicune. There we go. Alright. The Water Energy. Okay, cool. I feel it. Pokémon Catcher. Heads. Bring that up.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, and there we go. So this is probably going to be a quick series of videos of people quitting. And it's because we have so much disruption in the beginning of the game. So Mew VMAX is already low maintenance with Genesect. And when you add cards that are discarded after you use them, it lowers the amount of cards in your hand. And then you can just Fusion Strike System and get more cards. So we'll play one more. Hopefully we get some actual gameplay. I'm curious. I don't know why they quit, because at most we'd do 210. Peony probably get 2 switches, then probably, you know, it still wouldn't be the end of the game. We won the coin flip. Okay. Let's start with Mew. Single strike with Ice Rider sleeves. Cheeky. We're gonna put a Psychic Energy just in case. You never know, they're playing secrets. Umbreon, okay. And they did the switching for us. Sick. I don't have to rely on. Oh, there goes the Marnie. I was about to quadruple Power Tablet. It was about to be sick. Me look for 50. Okay, well.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, this isn't looking too good for us, guys. $130. Houndoom. So they're gonna need 3 energies. That's 1. Boss's orders. That's 2. Alright. As much as I would love to Crushing Hammer that, let's get a Genesect. G3 Peony. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so what can we get with Peony? Well, they probably don't have anything in their hand, right? And we don't want to VMAX in case we get knocked out. So let's Peony. Let's get a Fan of Waves. And we're gonna knock it out, so Fan of Waves. And then for next turn, let's get another Peony. I can't retreat. Oh, so I probably could have got Switch. I totally forgot about Mean Look. Did he get what he needed? $170. Which is fine. Fusion Strike Energy. I'm gonna put it on Genesect. So what do we want from here? We got Latias. Fusion Strike System. For 2. Power Tablet, Air Balloon. And then we're gonna ton of barrier. Hopefully he can't get anything. And that puts him in KO range. Soul Jammer. So he's playing smart. He knows that he can't. Oh, there's another one. Well, that's it. That's 3. Turn. 1 single strike back in the deck. Does 100. So either way, I'm gonna be knocked out, right? So we're gonna put down Mew, Genesect. We are going to put energy on Mew. And I have no choice but to use this. I'm going to fill this. Fusion Strike System. See what we get going. Pokemon Catcher. We have Peony. We have Switch. I don't want to use Peony yet. Although, no, we'll wait. So Cross Fusion Strike, and we're gonna Dyna Barrier. No, Techno Blast. So knockout. Another Peony. Oh, Power Tablet. He didn't Dark Signal. He didn't Dark Signal. That's crazy. I would have took out the Latias. Oh man. Okay. That's an odd flex. Let's see if we can pull this off. Right? Mew V. Alright. What do we got here? We've only used one Pokemon Catcher. Power Tablet. Mew VMAX.
Bruh.
Oof. Oh, there you go. You go ahead and play with the hammers for a little bit.
Bruh.
Nah, you can't win them all. And
Say bye-bye.
that's game. So you see with the Peony, the hammers, and the waves with the Pokemon Catcher. So you're not so reliant on that support slot for bots. I mean, it's a 50% chance you're either gonna get heads or tails. And then you pull out whatever you want. With Techno Blast with Power Tablet, you can literally knock out almost every V that doesn't have a cape. Yeah, you can knock out every V with no cape. So it's always good because people think that, oh, there's no way he's gonna play a boss, this and that, Mew. We don't see Mew, bosses in Mew. But that's the secret. Catchers, hammers, waves. So it gets us wins. There you go. Against a dark deck too. That's crazy. With the release of Mew and Fusion Strike cards in general don't have a lot of cards in their little storage. So with that being said, we have the basis of this archetype. and we can add to it. With Genesect, the sky's the limit. Using cards to discard cards from your hand and then drawing more cards is so powerful that honestly Genesect is the backbone of this deck. And we're gonna be abusing that with hammers, waves, stuff that you discard as soon as you use it. This deck can be opened up and added and taking cards out here and there, as long as you keep that core of that same amount of Pokemon. Your Peonies, your Elesas, stuff like that. The core stays there, but you can add so much to it. And I think honestly that's what makes Mew so good. And the deck full, or a meta full of special energies, I really love playing this. As you see, people quit within the first 20 seconds. When they see a Mew deck, they have this image in their mind already. And don't be like them. Open your mind and start adding cards to this deck. Because once you do, and you start figuring out, oh, well, there's a lot of special energies in the meta. Well, let's keep attacking that. Well, use that to your advantage. Get rid of those special energies before they're even played, or if they're played and not even used. So, with that being said, I hope you like the matches. I hope you like the deck profile, and I hope you try it out. Remember to go to PokemonCard.io to check out my deck list, copy it, and play it, and change it around. And if you do change it around, let me know, because I would like to see it too. Because I feel like the versatility of the Mew is so crazy. So, guys, y'all have a good night. Peace.